A ship drifts into view with its engine still running and nobody at the wheel. Food is laid out on the table, untouched. Nothing is missing but the people. This has happened at least 7 times that we know of, across 4 different oceans, over more than 130 years. And in most cases, no one has ever explained where the crews went. Some vanished without sending a distress call. Others left behind journals that ended mid-sentence, clocks that had stopped at mysterious moments, and ships that seemed frozen in time, as if everyone had simply disappeared in an instant. Today, we're diving into the 7 most terrifying ghost ships ever found at sea. Real vessels discovered abandoned under chilling circumstances, where every clue only deepens the mystery. From famous maritime legends to little-known cases that continue to puzzle investigators, these are the haunting stories of ships that returned, but whose crews never did. Number 7. The Gian Seng. In March 2006, an Australian surveillance plane spotted an 80-meter tanker drifting alone in the Gulf of Carpentaria. When officials boarded it, they found no crew, no cargo documents, and every marking that could identify the ship scraped or painted over. There was rice in the hold, enough to resupply a fishing fleet, but no name, no flag, and no owner who ever came forward. Authorities searched for weeks and found nothing. In the end, they towed the Jian Seng into deep water and sank it, erasing whatever answer it might have held. 3 years earlier, a different ship had drifted into Australian waters with an answer, just not a complete one. Number 6. High Aim 6. This Taiwanese fishing boat left port in October 2002 and was found drifting off Broome, Western Australia, in January 2003. Engines still running, fuel tanks nearly full. Investigators found 7 toothbrushes, 3 tons of rotting fish, and no sign anyone had left in a hurry. Eventually, one Indonesian crew member was tracked down. He admitted the captain and engineer had been murdered, but never explained how, why, or what happened to the bodies, or to the rest of the crew who supposedly made it home. The ship was towed ashore, then quietly broken apart and buried. Not every ghost ship gives up even that much. Some are found with the table still set for a meal no one ever ate. Number 5. The Kaz II. In April 2007, this catamaran was spotted drifting off Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Sails up, engine running. Rescue workers who boarded it found a laptop still powered on, food laid out on the table, and every life jacket still stowed in its locker. Derek Batten and brothers Peter and James Tunstead, 3 experienced sailors, were gone. A coroner later concluded they may have died one by one, trying to retrieve a rope trailing behind the boat in rough water. Their bodies were never recovered. That's a working theory, at least. Nearly a century earlier, a ship went missing off the American coast with no theory that ever stuck. Number 4. The Carroll A. This 5-masted schooner ran aground off Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, in January 1921. When it was boarded, the crew's lifeboats, navigation equipment, and personal belongings were all gone. But in the galley, a meal sat cooked and untouched. 5 separate U.S. government investigations tried to explain it. None could. The ship was eventually destroyed with dynamite, considered too dangerous to leave adrift, off a stretch of coast still known to sailors as the Graveyard of the Atlantic. Some ghost ships disappear from the story after they're found. One kept reappearing for nearly 40 years. Number 3. The SS Baychimo. This cargo steamer got trapped in Arctic ice off Alaska in 1931, and its crew abandoned it, expecting it to sink. It didn't. For decades afterward, the Baychimo kept drifting through the ice on its own, spotted again and again by hunters and coastal communities. The last confirmed sighting was in 1969, 38 years after it was left for dead. No one ever brought it in. Most ghost ships are found once and explained, more or less. This next one was found once, but explained not at all. Number 2. The MV Joyita. In 1955, this vessel was found drifting 600 miles off course near Fiji, listing, but still afloat. Its hull was built to be unsinkable, and it was. All 25 people who had been aboard were gone, along with some of the cargo. and nothing on the ship explained where they went. Decades of investigation never produced an agreed answer. It's one of the only cases on this list where the ship survived and every person on it still didn't. All of these get compared to the same one, the case that gave every ghost ship since its name. Number 1. The Mary Celeste. On November 7th, 1872, Captain Benjamin Briggs sailed from New York to Genoa with his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, and 7 crew. A month later, the Dei Gratia found the Mary Celeste drifting near the Azores. No one aboard, cargo mostly intact, the ship still seaworthy. Only the lifeboat was missing. In 2002, researchers re-examined the captain's log and theorized that Briggs, worried about leaking cargo and rough seas, misjudged his position and ordered everyone into the lifeboat as a precaution. A decision that likely cost all 10 of them their lives once they lost sight of the ship. It's the best explanation anyone has, but it's still just a theory. 7 disappearances, spanning a century and a half and 4 oceans, and almost no physical evidence between them. What connects them isn't a curse. It's how little it actually takes for a fully capable ship to end up completely empty. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this. Don't forget to like, share, and watch some of our other videos. We'll see you in the next one.